In this video, I want to talk about procuring resources, or BIM coordination and procurement is the other title that we use for this. What I want to explain is the importance of two things, the buyout log and the procurement log. And the reason that this is so important to us is because when we're working with clients, the actual production on site starts to narrow so much that then design and procurement become the bottlenecks, right? The building is ready and everybody's doing a great job, but the switchgear is missing, or the tile is missing, or the light fixtures are missing, right? So as soon as possible, we need to be really managing procurement in an intelligent way. By the way, I'm saying this to support you because you have amazing builders and we need an amazing system. So I already know that you know what you're doing with this. So the buyout log, as you already know, is going to take your different scopes and the trades that you're going to buy out for those scopes and track that they're ready on time to start the submittal process and to get through that buyout negotiation to an executed contract with insurance, bonds, and compliant the way your company needs them to be. So that's a log that we're asking you to maintain so that it can release a trade partner with either an LOI or an executed contract to start the submittal process on time for the overall procurement and supply chain. The second thing that we're asking you to do, please, is to allow us to help you with the procurement log or to put the procurement in the overall production plan itself. We don't just want a submittal register, we want the entire supply chain represented. So we, from the takt plan, will work with you to find the required on-job dates. There must be a buffer there at the end, a material inventory buffer. That's how much material you want, how far ahead of the work. That's called your material inventory buffer. And then you have buffers within the supply chain as well. And what we want to make sure is that you have a supply chain mapped from required on-job, material inventory buffer, delivery, fabrication, PO release, all the way back through the submittals, and that is tracked at every step of the way so that as you review this weekly in the strategic planning and procurement meeting, you literally can see, oh my gosh, this one step is behind. It's either orange or red because it's behind on the conditionally formatted log, and you can do things about it, right? In our book, Elevating Pre-Construction Planning, we have at least 15 to 30 different ideas of ways that you can recover the supply chain. So making sure that at least your long lead procurement items, your long lead items, your most high risk items are on that log being tracked and are on track with a buffer is very, very important to us. And sometimes clients say, hey, we love your help with takt, but we got the procurement. We can't really do that. That's never worked. We've got to align both production systems, be on the same page, high visibility, and be a part of this as an overall team. So buyout log, procurement log. And this is going to track the efforts of your BIM coordination, your overall coordination, your fabrication, your prefabrication, any permitting. This should all be a part of this process. So please allow us to be a part of it. Please allow us to help. Please look at our logs. If you have a better system, we'll use yours. But the bottom line is we must have the production plan aligned with the supply chain for this to work. If not, then the LeanTakt and Elevate process and the takt last planner and scrum process will narrow your production so much that the only thing that will happen really now is that you'll be waiting on materials, and that's detrimental and disappointing because you deserve better. So that's the ask, and I hope that's fair, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.